Okay, good evening, student. Today we are going to see the grammar, one mark grammar, syllabification. So syllabification is nothing. Already, I think you saw in the 10th standard itself. But even though I'm going to teach the syllabification, because this is a simple topic, we can get the through this topic easily get the marks, and also it is very simple. Just it is a for basic things we want to just know about how to simplify the words. That's all. It's a just simple thing, but we want to be give some more concentration in the topic. From here in the 10th and 11th and 12th standard, they ask two types of two ways to ask syllabification. How they ask it means sometimes they give some find out monosyllabic word, di or trisyllabic or three syllable, pentasyllabic, polysyllabic, like that. And sometimes they given some words, we want to identify which one is the correct, which one is the correctly split it in the according to the certification, like that they ask. Okay, I will give some examples, then only you will find out how they will ask the questions. Okay, just listen here. Now I am going to tell you the how to actually what is syllabification, how we are going to find out the syllabification, how we are going to write the syllabification. Okay, just listen here. Actually, syllabification has six types. In the syllabification, there are six types is there. This is the first one is the monosyllabic. Monosyllabic is nothing, is a one syllable is called monosyllabic. Then di or bi, it is nothing, is a two syllabic word, is called the di or bisyllabic. Then third one trisyllabic. So tri is nothing, three syllable word is called the trisyllabic. So tetrasyllabic, tetra is nothing, is the four syllabic word. Then pentasyllabic, pentasyllabic is the five syllabic word. Then polysyllabic or multisyllabic is nothing, above 5 they will call the polysyllabic. Why I am asking this kind of questions? So the syllabification has six types means they sometimes ask choose the trisyllabic word from the following given option, like that also they ask questions, so that I told the I tell you these things. Okay, so in the 10th standard they simply they give the word and we want to split the word, any two of the words split it, like that they given. But here I have something different. They ask the questions, choose the trisyllabic word, like that also they will ask sometimes. Or sometimes they given the word, choose the correct formation certification of the word, like that they also given. And also sometimes they given simply words, we want to split it, like that also. In a three ways they will ask the questions. That's why I'm asking that's why I'm asking given these types also. So we want to know and also memorize this one. So mono is nothing, single, di or bi is the two, trisyllabic is the three syllable, tetrasyllabic is the four syllable, pentasyllabic is the five, poly is the more than five. Okay, this is a very important, student. Okay, just listen it after next. Then actually, can you tell me what is syllabification? I think you already know about the syllabification. Okay, tell me what is syllabification. Just can you remember that? So I tell you that a syllable is the smallest distinct sound unit. So syllabification is nothing. It is a unit of sound. It's called the syllabification. It has a minimum of a vowel sound with or without one or more consonant sounds. So syllabification is nothing. It is a unit of sound. So don't think about this is a unit of word. This is a unit of sound. While making the word, while pronouncing the word, it makes some given some full meaning of the while we are going to stop that word. For example, examination. So X is the first stress. While they are giving the stress, it make the one syllable. Then actually it's based upon your pronunciation of the word. Actually they are not thinking about the native language. It is the received pronunciation, not for the local language. Okay, mind it yourself. because while splitting the while making the word into the syllabification, we want to keep your mind. A syllabification is the smallest distinct sound unit. Actually, syllabification is the small unit of sound. Okay, this is sound, not word. Okay, think yourself. And it has a minimum of a vowel sound with or without one or more consonant sound. And also in a word, they definitely they give some vowel words. So the vowel word must be given in a minimum is nothing less. Okay, then sometimes they give some consonants, one or more consonants nearby the vowel. So each sound carried a each word carried a vowel. So while splitting the word in the syllabification, they definitely they given some vowel sound also. Without vowel we can't able to split the word. Okay, so every word, while you are going to split it, in that word has some vowel word also. Without vowel, they you should not consider that one is the one of the syllable, like that. Okay, so think yourself. Then see next. Actually, think this is important. Words are syllabified based on received pronunciation. While you are going to syllabify the word, it is based on the received pronunciation. We want to be think that and pronounce the word. And also the pronunciation is not it is a received pronunciation, not a native language. But we are telling the words something different. We don't consider about that, but it is the received pronunciation. It means it's nothing correct pronunciation of the word, then only you can find out the word. Just you can think vocal cords. Vocal cords is nothing in your neck. Just see that vocal cords is there. While pronouncing the word, the in that vocal cords vibration sometimes. Just uh, check your vocal cords. While pronouncing the word, it will give some vibration. So the vibration make the word solidify into the some place. Okay, here I give some examples. Just listen here. So I wrote here the president. Actually, the president is nothing is the word. So we want to going to solidify the word. So here precedent. So here are three words. Sorry, three syllable. In the first syllable, they given one vowel for E is the. So what is the vowel? Can you remember? A E I O U. This is the five or vowels. Remaining 21 is the consonants word. I'm right. Okay, so here they given president. So president they given for syllabified into three. So here I have one vowel E, and here also I, and here also E. So without vowel we can't able to consider the one syllable. So each word they given definitely a vowel. So without vowel we should not consider. And also think that prefix and suffix also making a one syllable. For example, insert. Oh, in is the also one of the prefix. So in that prefix also we want to be separated. So while giving the five letters words or four letter words, we should not split the some words like people. It is a okay. So like the words ending with five letters words or four letters words, in that word they consider about only one syllable, even though there is not there is don't have any vowel. If they given vowel means we want to consider about that. Okay, so then here listen. Then the ly adjective they given some words ending with ly. This also consider about the one syllable. Okay, here president. So I split the word for three because pre is the first unit. So one syllable, in the syllable they given one vowel. So then si precedent. This is the correct stress to stop the while pronouncing the word. Then see next noble. So noble is the two syllable word. Why they are asking two syllable means here they given no bell. No is the one word. Bell is the one more word. So So here they given two words, two syllable. So already I told you some words ending with in 4-letter words ending with e means they will consider the single syllable, not 5-letter word student. Think actually I told that 5-letter, not that 5 letters word. 4 letters word ending with e means it is considered to 1 syllable. Then noble is the 2 syllable. Then see next one, kindly. So kindly also they given kin, kindly. This is a 2 syllable word. Okay, see next, introduction, introduction. So introduction they given actually here they given some 4-letter syllable. It means duck also one, and 10 is the one. In one, tro one, introduction, tucti. So here also they given I is the one vowel, o also vowel, u also one vowel, then io also vowel. So while joining the two words for io, two vowels means it's called diphthongs. So this nothing is not important, just think yourself, just keep it on your mind. So while two vowels are joining, it's called the diphthongs. Okay, so diphthongs also sometimes did not split it. Okay, sometime it will split, but sometime it does not split the word. So here they given 1 2 3 4 syllable. Then see the fifth one, disability. So in that word dis is the first, so because this is the prefix, so this is the first syllable. Here they given I. Then dis a, or this is also second syllable, so here also vowel b. This is the third one, lity. So disability they given 5 syllable, li ty. Ty is the actually y is considered while pronouncing the word, y is considered to make the word u. So u is also the vowel. So even though the y is equal to u, this is the sound, actually not don't consider about the word letters. Already I told that this is the unit of sound. So y is pronunciation of u only. Y, don't say y, this is a yo. This is called the pronunciation, correct pronunciation, not considered about the native language. So that y is considered to u. So here they given 1 2 3 4 5 syllable. So 3 means already I told that tri-syllable word. 2 means di or bi-syllable word. Then 2 means di or bi. Then 4 means tetrasyllable. Then 5 means pentasyllable. I think this is also important, just keep it in your mind. Okay, I think I am going to tell you in a shortcut to easily split the word, slavify the word according to your mindset. Just think here. So here they given president. So while you have any confusion while splitting the word, slavify the word means, just think about your just recall in your Tamil also, write the word in Tamil. If you write the Tamil means definitely you will find easily. Take your names also, just write your name in Tamil, and just remove the word, remove the ஒற்று எழுத்துக்கள். அதாவது ஒற்றை வந்து ரிமூவ் பண்ணிவிட்டு ரிமைன் இருக்கிற மெய்யெழுத்தை மட்டும் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா, உயிர் எழுத்தை மட்டும், அதை வந்து நம்ம ஸ்லெபிஃபையாக கன்சிடர் பண்ணணும். ஓகே, சி ஹியர் how I am going to split it. So president, I am writing the word in Tamil. If this is the correct, I think, in it. So this is called in Tamil ஒற்று எழுத்துக்கள். So remove the ஒற்று, அதாவது ஒற்று எழுத்தை வந்து நீக்கிட்டு ரிமைனிங் என்ன இருக்குதுன்னு சொல்லி நாம் பார்க்கணும். ரா சி டா, திஸ் இஸ் நாட், இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒற்று எழுத்து கிடையாது. அப்போ இதில் எத்தனை இருக்குது? 1 2 3. அப்போ இது எத்தனைனாக்கா 3 தான். ஓகேவா? திஸ் ஆல்சோ ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஈஸி வே டு ஸ்லிபிஃபை த வேர்டு. ஸோ இதுக்கு நம்மளுக்கு என்ன தேவை அப்படின்னாக்கா, ஆக்சுவலாக இந்த வேர்டை வந்து கரெக்டாக நம்ம தமிழில் எழுதணும், அதுதான் மெயின். பட் தமிழில் கரெக்டாக எழுதிட்டோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா இந்த வேர்டை வந்து ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணுறதுல ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஈஸி. ஸோ அதுக்கு தான் நான் சொன்னேன், உங்களோட நேமை கூட தமிழில் எழுதுங்க. அதில் இருக்கிற ஒற்றையெல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு கேன்சல் பண்ணிவிட்டு அதில் மற்ற இருக்கிற வேர்ட்ஸை மட்டும் கவுண்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம், எத்தனை வருதோ அதுதான் வந்து கரெக்டாக ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணக்கூடிய வேர்டு. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆனந்த் அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கோங்க, சரிங்களா? ஏஎன் ஸோ ஆனந்த் அப்படின்னு இருக்குது. இதை தமிழ் எழுதுங்க, ஆ நா இன் இத் ஆனந்த். அப்போ இதில் எடுத்துட்டோம்னா 2 இருக்குது. அப்போ ஆனா இதில் 2 இருக்குது. கரெக்டாக ஏ வந்து ஒரு வவல், இதில் ஒரு வவல். ஸோ இதில் எது வவல் இல்லை, அதனால் 2. அப்போ இதில் எடுக்கும் போதும் இன்னும் இந்து இத்தும் எடுத்துடுறோம். அப்போ இருக்கிறது ஆ நா, இதில் 2 தான் இருக்குது. அப்போ கரெக்டாக. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி தான் இங்கே இருக்குது பாருங்கள். ஸோ நோபல் அப்படின்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்களா? நோபல் வந்து எப்படி எழுதுவோம்னாக்க நோ ப இல். அப்போ நோபல் அதில் வந்து இல்லை எடுத்துட்டோம்னாக்கா எத்தனை இருக்குது? நோபா அதில் 2 தான் இருக்குது. சரிங்களா? ஸோ இதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கிறதுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே. அப்படி உங்களுக்கு ஏதாச்சும் சம் வேர்ட்ஸ் ஹேவ்ஸ் எனி சம் டிஃபிகல்ட் டு ஸ்லெபிஃபை த வேர்ட் மீன்ஸ் யூ கேன் ஈஸிலி follow this type while writing that word in Tamil. You can easily find out the slabify the word. Okay, now I give some examples. You write down in your note and split it and send answers to my personal mobile number. Okay, write the words. I am not writing and given the photocopies. Just I tell you the word. Just write down your note and then read the answer for the word, and after answer it the word, send me to my number. Radiograph. Write the words. First one, radiograph. The spelling of the word is RADIO. Radiograph. GRAPHY. Radiograph. Are you written the word? Okay, I am going to tell you second word. Logical. 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 Okay, see the fourth word. Third word, mathematical. 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 Okay, this is the fourth one. Observable. 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 Fifth one, psychology. Fifth word, psychology. 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 Then sixth word, facilitate. 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 Seventh one, creativity. Seventh one, creativity. 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 Then eighth question, calculate. 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 Then ninth one, congratulate. 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 10th question, carefully. 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 Okay, I given 10 examples. Write that words correct, clarify the word, and after finishing it, send the answers to my number. I think you understand this one. and also I send some examples in the sentence pattern. Write that answers. After writing finish, send the answers to me. Okay. Thank you student. We will see the next class for next grammar.